Welcome to my private personal training studio here in Sydney, Australia. My name is Jonny Stofko, and today we're going to be going through my full body recharge sequence flow. This is a body weight flow that is going to extend our posterior chains, extend our posture from ankle all the way to shoulder through the neck. It's only going to take roughly around 10 to 12 minutes. You'll need zero equipment, and all I ask from you is that you have enough space to stretch your arms out in. Here we go. So we'll start on our feet. We'll begin the sequences standing, and then halfway through, we'll go to the ground. Just follow along. The first thing we're going to cover is our breath work. Very simple breathing patterns. I want you to use this throughout the entire video series. When we're inhaling through the nose, we want our stomachs to go out, and when we exhale through the mouth, we want our stomach to go in. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We're gonna use this breathwork pattern on our very first sequence. This is just a full body extension. We're gonna go footwork shoulder width, keep our legs straight. As you reach up and extend, inhale, extend down to the ground, exhale. We'll spend about 3 seconds in each position and follow my lead. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We'll go 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale deep, exhale. We're gonna now go into our full body straddle. This is a position where we're gonna start with our hands behind our back and just go as wide as you feel comfortable, wherever your finishing point is. The idea with this one is I want our legs to be locked, so no bending at the knees. If your range of motion is here, that's fine. If it's here, that's fine. Wherever it is, I want you to hold that position and just follow my lead. 3, 2, 1, and we're just holding this position. As you increase your mobility through your neck, through your lower back, wherever you feel stiff, you could be feeling this in the back of your legs, I don't want you to tighten up. Try not to be flexed, try not to tense. Think about that breathing pattern and hold. If you're able to achieve this position I'm in, now you want to focus on your footwork. We want to be favoring our toes rather than our heels, but we still want our feet both to be flat. Continue to breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you're not tense. 3, 2, 1. Good. From the same position, staying low, we're going to take our right hand and touch the left foot. With our left arm, we're extended out. And we're going to take our left arm, right foot, right arm extended out 10 times. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand tall. Take a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We will now go to the ground and now go into our butterfly sequence. What we're going to do here is holding our feet together. We're going to steadily apply pressure, elbows to the inside of our knees. Push out while keeping our chest up. If you suffer from a tight neck, follow my lead. If your neck is too sore to do this next progression, just stay in this position. Remember, we're continuously applying pressure, elbows to the knees, and we're already on the clock. So we're gonna go right ear, right shoulder. Keep your eyes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Left ear, left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Chin to chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're still applying pressure with our elbows to our knees. Going very gently now, clockwise motion. Keep the chin down and eyes down and go gentle. Head, neck swivels. So right ear, chin, left ear. 1, 2. We'll do 5, 3, 4, 5. Good, let's go the other way. Keep the head down. 1, you don't have to go fast. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax for a second. Most of our stiffness, pain manifests in areas where there's joints, neck, hip, lower back, shoulders, ankles, knees. These movement patterns are meant, what we're doing is by activating these movements, we're increasing blood flow and energy in that area. And over time, as part of a routine, you do it consistently, start noticing pain going away in areas that you thought would probably stay around with you for longer. But a lot of times we move the body to feel less pain. We're gonna stay in this position. The only difference is we're gonna leave the left hip as is. We're gonna take our right hip and get into this position. Left elbow, left knee. And try to lean your chest towards the ground. We're on the clock. Wherever your finishing point is, hold it there. Don't force any of these positions. And ideally, over time, you want to be working your chest towards the ground. You want your neck relaxed. If you're doing this properly, you should be feeling it in your left hamstring, all the way up towards your hip, some parts of the glute. We'll hold this for another 10. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Staying in this position, we are now going to go back. So leaning forward, as we just did, is working on our posterior chain hamstring. Now we're going to go back from the same position. If you have bad hip joints or if you're stiff and this is your range of motion, I'm fine with that. Wherever it is, I want you to hold it. If you could go back like me, we're on the clock. This is another one of those problem areas people have. Lower back pain doesn't necessarily mean it's because you have a bad back. There's tendons and ligaments within the hips that, for most people, very common, just need to be lengthened or manipulated. This is one of those areas. Right now, you should be feeling it anywhere from your right quad to your right hip, even your lower back. There shouldn't be pain. If you're new to this, there might be some uncomfortable areas. That doesn't mean you need to stop, just breathe. 10 seconds. 5. And let's rotate up. And gently come back to neutral position. We did our left side. What do we always say? We do one side, we do the other. So let's go back into the butterfly. This time we keep our right leg out. Our left hip is behind us. We'll now take our right elbow, put it on our right knee, and work our chest towards the ground and hold this. We're on the clock. Try to relax the neck. Try to maintain your breath work. You should be getting right hamstring, depending on how tight you are. You might even feel this in your left hip. There is a difference between being uncomfortable and being in pain. I don't want anyone now to be in pain. If it's uncomfortable, it's normal. As you do this throughout the weeks, months, and years, you'll get more limber, you'll get more loose and more mobile. Breathe, 10 seconds. 5. And rotate. From this position, I also want you guys to pay attention to your body. We all have one side that's dominant, less dominant, mobile, less mobile. It's important to know what areas that is. So just because you could do one thing good on one side doesn't mean that that'll carry over to the other side. So from this position, if your finishing point is here, that's fine. If it's all the way back, we're on the clock. And breathe. So this butterfly sequence, if you remember, we started in the upright position, footwork closed in, we were doing our neck, we were pushing our knees away from ourselves, so hitting our hip flexors. We then did a single leg forward bend, which is individually hitting our hamstring. And now we're going back, which is once again hitting the hip joint, hip flexor, lower back. These static holds are forcing oxygen, forcing circulation in a lot of these areas that become impinged or gain impingements due to sitting down all day or just having bad posture. This is a great way to naturally improve circulation and reduce pain. 10 seconds, remember to breathe. When I wrote this class, I remember in a lot of these uncomfortable areas a few years back, I would catch myself holding my breath. That's normal. If you do that, tell yourself to breathe. 2, 1, and rotate. We only have a few more left. We're gonna now go into a cradle. It's exactly what it sounds like. I want you to protect your neck. All we're gonna do is release that lower back. We're gonna pull our knees to our chest. We're gonna do 5 of these. So gently, don't hit your head on the ground. 1. You can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. 3, we'll do 2 more. Keep the knees in. 4, last one. Excellent. One more thing before I let you go. It's a double knee hip rotation. So we're on our knees. We're gonna keep our hands behind our back. And once again, we're going to make 5 big circles clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. Don't move your neck, move your hips, just here. 1, 2, it's the hula hoop drill I used to call it. 3, 4, 5, and then rotate the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you got through all of that, congrats. It's something that's simple. You don't need any equipment. It's very time efficient. I do this every day. If you could find time in the morning, whatever your daily schedule allows you, 10 to 12 minutes will be highly worth it. If you've enjoyed this flow, this recharge, please check out the other classes we have listed in the library below. Till I talk to you again, have a good one.